What's up, Rangers? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Sunday, July 7th. It is currently 4:30 p.m. I'm filming a review. That is why I'm behind the camera. As you guys can see, there's a box right there and a toy and two toy items. This is the first review that I'm going to be doing for the new line of Power Rangers Beast Morphers toys. If you saw the last video, which was the vlog that went up yesterday on my channel, you would know that I said I was going to be getting back into reviews. So I decided today is Sunday, I'm not doing anything, let's film a review. So here we have the Beast X Morpher. I just wanted to mention that this video will be going up tomorrow, July 8th. Tomorrow night, I don't know what time yet, but it will be up tomorrow. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys that FYI, but enough rambling, let's get into the video. So, move the Morpher and the little key dongle that I showed you in the vlog out of the camera frame, and let's focus on the packaging. So, as you guys can see right here, it says Beast Morphers, the logo. It says reacts to voice, sound, and motion. You got the Red Ranger right here looking all cool with the nice visor. He's saying it's morphin' time. Then you've got the Morpher right there saying, Rangers, it's go time. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You got try me sounds, but which if you look here where my finger is, this image right there where it says try me is actually this button, which you'll see in the actual Morpher review, like when I do the actual clip with the Morpher in it. Then it says down here, Beast X Morpher, Saban's Power Rangers, and then Hasbro, which is right down here. Okay. Top of the packaging says Saban's Power Rangers, with the Red Ranger up there. Bottom of the packaging just says Saban's Power Rangers again with your UPC and everything. Side of the packaging, you've got Red Ranger, or as he's referred to in the show, Devin Daniels. So I'll call him Devin, or the Red Ranger. You got Devin right here holding the Beast X Saber, and another picture of him looking cool. On the back, you've got just a different playability. Again, it says move to activate lights and sounds. Activate the Beast X Morpher and imagine morphing into action as a member of the Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and it's got 30 plus sounds and phrases. Insert a MorphX key to unlock character sounds and phrases. And additional MorphX keys are available with Power Rangers figures. And then there's the Hasbro watermark again. I don't know how well you guys can see this because I'm not zooming in on the packaging. But then over here we've got a side of the package. Hold on. Let me bring that up. It says Beast Morphers right here. Look for additional MorphX keys to imagine activating hero and villain powers. Then you've got Yellow Ranger, or Zoe, and Cruz, the Red Ranger's Beast Bot, with them both saying you mess with the wrong Ranger, and then Cruz is saying time to cruise in style. And then just on the bottom, it's telling you that MorphX keys sold with Power Ranger figures are based on these characters. So yeah. Now, without further ado, let's get into taking a look at the Morpher. Alright, Rangers, so now let's take a look at the Morpher. So, here's the Morpher. Before we actually take a look at the Morpher, let's take a look at the MorphX key dongle. I call this a key dongle. I don't know what it's actually called, but I do know that this came with the Morpher, hence why it's got black plastic up here and 3 keys, because when you first buy the Beast X Morpher, you're not going to get an individual key. Like, okay, for how do I explain this? So for previous Morpher toys, we've gotten the Ninja Steel Morpher that I put up a review on two years ago. It's on the channel. Go back and check that video out. That came with 2 individual power stars for 2 individual Rangers. But now this didn't come with any individual keys. It came with this key dongle with 3 keys, 2 of them being Ranger MorphX keys, if that makes it understandable. So let's take a look at the keys themselves. So here's the red MorphX key. And then the pin system that's on here is viable in the Morpher. It'll recognize it as the Red Ranger's MorphX key. Okay. So you got that. Then Green Ranger, the green MorphX key that's right here is the villain key, as you guys can see by there. And then these little circle bumps are the pin system for him as well. And then this third key, it's not a Ranger key. I don't know why they included this. This is, I guess, like maybe a generic MorphX key sound or whatever. Now I don't know if we're getting any more like I'll show you the sounds of this in the Morpher, but I don't know if we're getting any more like exclusive keys or if we're gonna be getting like exclusive generic sound keys, if you know what I'm saying. But like I don't know like why they included this. Like give us another Ranger key or something. But yeah. So okay. That's that. So let's put that there. Now the Morpher has some very unique features. You got a dial here, you've got on the circle there are 2 buttons on here that are pressable. This one, and then this red one, which will activate the visor to pop open, which I'll show in a few minutes. Now this represents a cheetah. Here, I'll bring it closer to the camera. This has a cheetah, gorilla, and jackrabbit on it to represent the 3 main Beast Morpher Rangers, the red, blue, and yellow. Red being cheetah, blue being gorilla, and yellow being jackrabbit. Now, that's kind of cool. I like how Hasbro took... First off, Hasbro did a very nice job with the Morpher. I'll do some comparisons with other Morphers that I have. So yeah. But it's nice and it's big. It fits well in the hand. It'll look comfortable on somebody's wrist. So yeah, that's nice. If you want to see a comparison, this Morpher right here, it's Bandai of Japan. And stay tuned for this review. This guy's review will be coming after all the Beast Morpher reviews are done. But if you just want to see size comparison, this Morpher is bigger than this wrist Morpher. Now again, this is Bandai of Japan. If I had the American version, it would be smaller. It would probably be the same size as the Japan version because it was the same mold. But as you guys can tell, just by looking at size comparison with this Morpher and then this one, you can tell the different sizes, like how big the Beast X Morpher is compared to the Dino Brace. And then if you want an overview of like the Beast of the Dino Brace on top of the Beast X Morpher. But yeah, you guys can tell how small the Dino Brace is compared to the Beast X Morpher. So that's size comparison. Now let's turn on the Beast X Morpher. On-off switch is down here. When you turn it into the middle, it'll activate Try Me mode. So when you hit the button, you'll get this sound.
Hey Ranger, move me around.
It says, "Hey Ranger, move me around," and then you move it around.
Unleash the beast.
and you get that noise, which basically is, and that'll keep happening until you turn it into the second one, which then activates the actual Morpher for you to have fun and use the different playability with the MorphX keys. Okay, so now we hit the button again to activate the sounds. Now, it's all motion activated. It isn't going to do anything until you hit the button.
Let's go!
And then you just get generic sounds like let's go.
Rangers, it's go time!
Rangers, it's go time.
Unleash the beast!
Unleash the beast, which is actually their catchphrase.
It's morphin' time!
And then you get it's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time!
You get that again.
Let's go! Rangers, it's go time! Unleash the beasts! It's morphin' time!
So it cycles through those sounds. Now, when you hit the red button the first time,
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time!
it's morphin' time. Note the jingle that it plays. It plays that generic jingle. While the visor is up, I want to point out in this video that the visor can be removed. Now, I saw this, shout out to MMPR Toys for actually showing this. I saw that the visor pops out on his channel. So I don't know if this is going to be like a different feature, like if there's going to be something else that we get in the toy line later in the year, like in the fall release, or if it's going to be in the second release of toys, which will be in 2020. That noise means that it's in sleep mode because I'm not using it. But like, I don't know if the visor will be why they did this, but it's a nice feature. So but I recommend leaving it on. Okay, so now let's turn that off. Let's turn it back on. Now to show you what sounds you get with the MorphX keys inserted. So again, here's the red key. Okay, put that in.
Cheetah Beast Power, red!
Now you get Cheetah Beast Power red. Now what the Cheetah Beast Power red means is that's the Red Ranger's Beast Power, and it's telling you that it's the red key inserted. So it knows that it's the Red Ranger's key, basically. Now hit the button again and you get a different sound.
Let's go for a spin, Cruz!
So you get a voice saying, let's go for a spin, Cruz, which means that your Cruz Beastbot is basically being hinted at. And you'll see him in a full detailed review coming soon on this channel. But yeah, so now let's hit the red button again.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time!
It's morphin' time! And you get a new jingle because of a MorphX key being in there. Okay, now close the visor and then move it around while there's a MorphX key inside.
Unleash the beasts!
And it'll play that jingle. Which that jingle means that it's been powered up enough times for it to unleash the inner beast of the ranger that you're playing as. But that will only work with the MorphX key inside. If you take a MorphX key out, per se, so let's say, I take the MorphX key out and I try to unleash those sounds, it won't work without a MorphX key in there. So that's kind of unfortunate. But now let's take a look at the green key, at the green MorphX key that they give us here. Okay, so here's the green key. We're going to put that in the morpher, like so. And you want to make sure that the key goes in with the pin system facing up.
I'm not a real human. I'm much better.
So now it says, I'm not a real human, I'm much better, meaning that that's an evil villain key, because listen to the next sound it plays.
I'm the better Red Ranger.
I'm the better Red Ranger. So that's basically hinting toward this guy. This is Blaze. He's the evil villain. He's the evil Red Ranger. Because here's the real Red Ranger that replaced him. Because he got, in the first episode, spoiler alert for anybody that didn't see it, he was chosen to be the real Red Ranger, but then he became evil. So that was unfortunate, and now he's no longer a good guy. But this is the real Red Ranger, and you'll see both of the figures later on this channel. Now I gotta hit the button again.
I'm the better Red Ranger.
Okay, so no change in the sounds, but the villain keys hack the morpher. So now let's listen to the sounds when I hit the red button.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time.
Oh, it's morphin' time. You get a different jingle because it hacked the morpher. Excuse me. Now if I do the movement with the MorphX key inside, we'll get a more powerful jingle.
Not today, Rangers.
So now that jingle is basically like the villains are powered up and they're ready to attack the Rangers and finally try to steal the MorphX. But of course the Rangers do prevail, and and the villains' plans are always foiled. So yeah. Okay. So that was the villain Blaze's key. Now let's take a look at the orange key. Because this key, I don't know if we're getting any more exclusive keys. I don't even know why they incorporated this key, but when you insert it, right?
Defenders of the grid.
You get Defenders of the Grid. Now when you hit it again,
It's morphin' time. Let's go. Rangers, it's go time.
it goes right back to the generic sounds, and then when I hit the Morpher button, the red button to morph, it'll be the same sounds as the red key. So I don't know, like it'll be the same jingle. So I don't know why they incorporated this orange key. I don't know if it's for some sort of exclusive deal or reason, but all the Beast X Morphers come with these three keys on this dongle. The red, green, and orange keys. But I don't know what the orange key represents, like if it's some sort of bigger plan for the Beast Morphers and they didn't tell us yet, but that does unlock exclusive sounds. It did say Defenders of the Grid, so I don't know what that entails, like if there's going to be another MorphX key like that one with more sounds saying Defenders of the Grid and then something else or whatnot, but I don't know. But alright guys, that was the Beast X Morpher. I'm gonna just give you guys my final thoughts and tell you if I recommend this product. So yeah. Alright Rangers, so here it is, the Beast X Morpher final thoughts and whether or not I recommend this. Yes, I do recommend it because, first of all, Hasbro is the best toy company, I think now personally, because I own a lot of Hasbro stuff. I own the Beast X Morpher, I own the figures made by Hasbro, I own the Cheetah Beast Blaster, which you will see coming soon to this channel. But yeah, it's a Nerf gun made by Hasbro. I love all the stuff Hasbro made. But yeah, that's just to show you what Bandai could never do. So for instance, like, okay, I'm gonna explain this completely in the figure reviews, but like, here, I'll just show you right now. The Red Ranger's sword here, okay, is fully painted, as you guys can see. There's some blue and silver paint on there, and it just looks good. Some of the silver paint is chipping on the bottom already, I noticed. So you kind of do need to be careful with them, because the paint can come off. Like I noticed on the handle of my Cheetah Beast Blaster 2 for the Red Ranger, like it's removing paint. So you kind of do have to be careful with them, which is why I am always careful, and I don't play with the figures, I leave them out on display. But what I'm trying to get at is Bandai, here, I'll show you what I mean by how Bandai never did good. Here's a figure from Bandai that I have easy access to get to. This is a Ninja Steel figure that came with Megamorph Cycle, a Megamorph vehicle that I never reviewed on the channel, and I don't plan on it. But as you guys can tell, look at the paint. Like, it's a solid blue figure, and then look at the paint detail, and look at how much bigger the Hasbro figures are compared to this little Ninja Steel guy. So that's kind of why I like the Hasbro line better. And Hasbro did a nice job with the Morpher. I definitely recommend it. For anybody that likes Hasbro stuff, you know that they do the Marvel Legends toys. You know they do Nerf products. So again, and I will recommend this in my Cheetah Beast Blaster review. If anybody is out there that's a fan of Nerf and they also like the Power Rangers, a Cheetah Beast Blaster is definitely the way to go, because this is the first official Nerf product owned and licensed by Hasbro. We did get a spoof, like a kind of parody of a Nerf gun made in the Super Ninja Steel toy line, which was the Lion Fire. I forget what it was called. The Super Lion Blaster or something like that. I don't have that, and I didn't ever get it. But like, that was a real how do I explain it? Like it was a cheap knockoff of a Nerf gun, and it was missing paint on the back. But this Nerf gun has full paint applications everywhere it needs to have it. Yeah, so I recommend the Hasbro Beast X Morpher because of how well it was designed and how well it was made. The packaging even looks cool, so like if you're a fan of the box and you want to display it, I recommend that too. The only thing that I was confused about is why it still said Saban's Power Rangers when it was owned by Hasbro. When Hasbro owns the toy line and then makes the toys. So I don't know if well, it was the Saban's Power Rangers when this season got announced, so I'm guessing that's still why, and they didn't change it to Hasbro's yet. Or if it's still gonna say Saban's Power Rangers even in the future, and then say Hasbro, I don't know. So I'm gonna close off this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll be back soon with many more good videos. The next review that's coming will be the Cheetah Beast Blaster, and then yeah, so it'll be the Cheetah Beast Blaster, And then I'll do the red, blue, and yellow Ranger figures first, and then do the Beast Bots. Well, I have to see with the figures, because I don't know if I should do them in the waves they came in. So, like, do wave 1, which was red, blue, yellow, Blaze, and the Tronic, and the Smash and Cruise Beast Bots, and then do wave 2, which was Roxy and Jax. Or if I should wait until I get the other 5 action figures I need that'll complete the full wave that's coming out as of this recording, but are not out yet as of this recording as well, which are the Red Ranger and Fury mode. So I'll do a comparison with that. We're getting an extra red Morphex key which should probably have more sounds unlocked than the Morpher. We're getting a Gold Ranger, a Silver Ranger, a Monster of the Day, which was Drilltron, I believe, and then we're getting Evox, the main villain of the series. So I don't know if I should review. I'll probably review the figures I have first, and then do those when they come out, like, because I'm also getting the Zords, and those aren't out yet either, and when those come out, I'll review those as well. So, yeah. But this is the first review that I'm doing for the new season. I told you guys I'm getting back into the habit of doing videos. So I hope you all enjoyed the Beast X Morpher review. Again, please subscribe if you haven't. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm your pal Power Ranger fan signing out, and don't forget to stay awesome and keep it awesome. Peace out, Rangers. I will see you guys in the next video.